Welcome, what is up? Thank you for tuning back into the Chaos Slayer. Of course, I am Chris Chaos with your Raw 411 for October the 14th, 2013. Now, Raw, for the most part, people on Twitter talking about it, they didn't really like it until, the main event. I really enjoyed Raw, really dug it this week. So I'm going to hit a couple of things that I liked and a couple of things that I didn't. How this kind of thing goes. Miz and Orton was really good. Miz finally put some of that aggression that I've been talking about into his character. Even though he's a babyface, you can still have aggression and still get over as a baby. He did it tonight, and it worked. Santino and Fandango, it just is what it is. They'll probably not go anywhere. Los Matadores is over. El Torito is way over. Let's just go ahead and say that. Truth and Ryback was, I thought it should have been later on in the night. But anyway, tons of funk. God, you suck. Put a bullet in the gimmick already. The Real Americans are way over, and they're not supposed to be. I loved having Tamina on Raw, even though it was against Brie. By the way, Brie, you messed up the rolling half crab, and Lance Storm is not very happy with you right now. Why? Because I saw the tweet, and I know. Punk and Axel, very good match from beginning to end. There wasn't a bad spot that I remember in the whole match. And Ed Heyman, verbally focusing Axel, stay on him, keep him down, and whatever. Axel, no, I want to beat him. So it was just good, I thought. Daniel Bryan and Alberto was really, it was a solid match. They painted a marvelous picture of a match on that canvas. The problem is, people are just over Alberto Del Rio. They just are. I've been that way for months, and people are now starting to see, maybe not because they're hearing it from me, but just seeing the same thing I am, and how it's just over, and it's just done. But anyway, the idea that I come up with tonight was have Sandow cash in. By the way, let's have this sooner than later. Let's do it, say, Hell in a Cell. In the middle of the Cena Del Rio match, have Sandow cash in. Have there be some big spot where maybe they're on the top and they knock each other out, like double headbutt or something. Cena falls to the floor. Gingerly, by the way, because he's coming back from the injury. Falls to the floor, and then Alberto falls inside the ring. Sandow comes down, cashes in, and then it throws a big-ass monkey wrench into the whole World Heavyweight title picture. Thoughts, comments, concerns, questions? Anything? No? Okay, then we'll move on. All I want to say about the main event is let's just let it live on its own. It was a great, fantastic match. Hyped the crowd, shocking ending, new tag team champions. It's everything that makes for a good ending to Monday Night Raw. And by the way, I called that like 3 weeks ago. But anyway, beyond that, I can't wait to see what happens next week when Raw is in Memphis, wherein I will be there. And my boy J Ray. Shout out to J Ray. Go follow him at J Ray of the Year on Twitter because I told you to. Now, that's all I have. I'm getting ready to do a podcast. I will link the podcast just as soon as humanly possible to the video, so you can go check that out. And follow me on Twitter, because you never know what I'm going to say on Twitter, or maybe what I'm not going to say, because, for some reason I disappear from days on end. Anyway, deuces. As always, Chaos out.